Today, I want to share with you an experience that transformed my life and could transform yours as well. For many years, poverty was a reality in my family. My grandparents, my parents, everyone lived in a cycle of scarcity that seemed never-ending. I grew up believing that this was my inheritance, that the same lack they faced would accompany me forever. One night, in a moment of desperation, I decided to pray. With all my strength, I cried out for freedom. I recalled a biblical verse from Psalms 37:25. I have been young and now am old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his descendants begging bread. This word resonated in my heart, and I realized that scarcity wasn't my inheritance, but a situation that could be changed. After that fervent prayer, I began to notice changes. They weren't just external transformations, but a deep change within me. I started to see opportunities that I hadn't noticed before. The doors of prosperity began to open in ways I had never imagined. A new job came up, along with a chance to achieve a financial stability that had felt distant. But the most important change was in my mindset. I learned that prosperity isn't just about money, but about abundance in all areas of life, including health, relationships, and inner peace. In 2 Corinthians 9:8, we find, "And God is able to make all grace abound toward you, that you, always having all sufficiency in all things, may abound in every good work." This truth became a mantra in my life. I realized that prayer not only broke the cycle of poverty, but also connected me to a community of people who believe in abundance. Sharing these experiences with others strengthened my faith and helped me see how God works in surprising ways. Every testimony I heard about transformation and overcoming added even more hope to my life. Now, I want to share with you a practical step-by-step guide that helped me achieve this change. First, start your statements by affirming your freedom from poverty. Declare that you are an heir to the abundance that God promises. Secondly, write down your intentions. Put on paper what you want to see in your life. This brings clarity and purpose. Third, engage with people who share your faith. Fellowship is powerful and can multiply our victories. Then, practice gratitude every day. Acknowledge the small and big blessings in your life. This helps cultivate a spirit of abundance. Finally, keep your mind and heart open to new opportunities. If you're wondering whether this will truly work for you, remember that change starts within us. Faith, even if small, can open doors that seem closed. In Matthew 17:20, Jesus reminds us that even a mustard seed can move mountains. At the end of this process, look back and see how your life has transformed. You are not a hostage to what your family has experienced. You can break the cycle and live in abundance. And I want you to know that you are not alone on this journey. We are together, as a community, seeking what God can do in our lives. Thank you for being here and for sharing this moment with me. May you remain steadfast in your pursuit of prosperity and abundance. May God bless you in every step of this journey. Today, we will delve into the transformation that faith can bring to our lives and how you can apply practical principles to achieve abundance. The first thing that is important to understand is that change begins with mindset. Often, what holds us back are the limiting beliefs that we internalize throughout our lives. It is crucial to identify these beliefs and replace them with biblical truths. One of the most powerful truths we can embrace is that we are sons and daughters of a God who desires the best for us. In Jeremiah 29:11 we read, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This promise should be the foundation of your life. Believing that God has plans for your prosperity can begin to shape your actions and daily decisions. Furthermore, it is vital to cultivate a mindset of gratitude. Gratitude not only changes the way we view our circumstances, but also opens a channel for more blessings to flow into our lives. By being thankful for what you already have, you acknowledge God's goodness and position yourself to receive more. Start a gratitude journal and write down at least 3 things you are grateful for every day. This will help keep your focus on the blessings rather than the difficulties. Another essential step is the practice of generosity. The act of giving not only benefits others, but also transforms our hearts. In 2 Corinthians 9:6, we learn that whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly. By being generous, whether with time, resources, or talents, we are sowing blessings for ourselves and our community. Generosity creates a cycle of abundance that multiplies and returns to us in unexpected ways. You should also surround yourself with people who share your vision for life. The influences around us have a significant impact on our beliefs and actions. Seek out support groups, churches, or communities that promote faith and prosperity. Being in contact with people who believe in abundance will encourage and motivate you to persevere, even in the face of difficulties. The importance of prayer cannot be overstated. Prayer is your direct connection to God, and it is through it that you can express your desires, fears, and hopes. Set aside time each day to pray, not only asking, but also listening to God's voice. This moment of silence and reflection can bring clarity and inner peace, helping to guide you in the decisions you need to make. At times, you may feel discouraged and wonder if it will all really work out. It's natural to have doubts, but remember that faith is not the absence of doubt. Rather, it is trusting in God despite it. In Hebrews 11:1, we learn that faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Even when the circumstances around you seem challenging, stand firm in God's promise and continue to act according to your beliefs. Another powerful practice is meditation on the scriptures. Choose verses that speak of abundance, prosperity, and God's faithfulness. Meditating on these words daily can help reinforce your faith and keep your mind focused on God's promises. By memorizing and reflecting on these passages, you'll make them a part of who you are and how you see the world. Knowing how to handle fear and anxiety is crucial on the journey to abundance. Often, fear holds us back from taking action and seeking new opportunities. In Philippians 4:6-7, the Bible encourages us not to be anxious about anything, but to bring all our concerns to God in prayer. By surrendering your anxieties to Him, you may feel the peace that surpasses all understanding, which will guard your heart and mind. Being open to change is another key to transformation. Often, opportunities present themselves in unexpected ways. Be willing to step out of your comfort zone and try new things. This might mean accepting a new job, moving to a new city, or even starting a new project. Don't be afraid to take bold steps, as God might be opening doors you never imagined. Additionally, never underestimate the power of testimony. Sharing your experiences of faith and transformation can inspire others to seek the same change in their lives. When you talk about the blessings you've received, you not only glorify God, but also strengthen your own faith. Your story could be the light that illuminates the path for someone who is struggling. Ultimately, remember that prosperity is not just about material possessions, but also about healthy relationships, inner peace, and a purpose that goes beyond oneself. By seeking abundance in all areas of your life, you will be living according to what God desires for you. At the end of each day, look back and reflect on the small victories and the lessons learned. Every step taken in faith is a step toward the full realization of your potential. Stay steadfast on this journey. May you find strength and courage in every challenge, and may the abundance that God promises manifest in your life in surprising ways. May peace and joy accompany you every step of the way. God is with you, and the transformation you seek is possible. One of the keys to transformation is the willingness to learn and grow. Often, we feel comfortable with what we already know and resist change. However, life is a journey of continuous learning. Be open to new ideas, new ways of thinking, and new experiences. This might mean seeking out courses or workshops that can enrich your knowledge, or exploring books that discuss prosperity and faith. Education is a powerful tool that can open doors and expand your vision. Additionally, it is crucial to set clear and achievable goals. When you define a goal, you create a path to follow. Write down your goals and break them into smaller steps. This process helps maintain focus and allows you to celebrate small victories along the way. As you reach each milestone, you feel motivated to keep moving forward. Don't be afraid to adjust your goals as needed. Life is dynamic, and being flexible can be a significant advantage on your journey. The practice of self-confidence is also essential. Often, we are our own worst critics. Learn to recognize your qualities and value your achievements. Self-confidence is not just about believing in yourself. It also means understanding that you are worthy of the blessings that God promises. In Romans 12:3, we are reminded not to think of ourselves more highly than we ought to, but to have a sober judgment. This means you should recognize your talents and abilities without comparing yourself to others. Each of us has a unique and special purpose. Moreover, the importance of self-care cannot be overlooked. Taking care of yourself is a way to honor the body and mind that God has given you. Set aside time to rest, have fun, and recharge your energy. Mental and physical health is crucial for you to pursue your goals with vigor. This can include practices such as regular exercise, healthy eating, and leisure time. When you are at peace with yourself, you can face challenges with more clarity and determination. The topic of generosity, which has already been mentioned, deserves further exploration. Generosity is not limited to financial matters alone. It extends to the time, love, and support you offer to others. By engaging in your community, you not only help those around you, but also enrich your own life. The act of giving creates a cycle of blessings, where what you give returns to you in unexpected ways. Volunteer at a charity or help a friend in need. These gestures not only make a difference in the lives of others, but also strengthen your connection to the community and to God. Building healthy relationships is another vital aspect of the pursuit of abundance. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your life. Choose to be alongside individuals who inspire you, encourage you, and share similar values. This not only strengthens your faith, but also creates an environment of mutual support. Healthy relationships promote growth and resilience, helping you overcome challenges with the support of others. At times, you may feel discouraged and wonder if you are truly on the right path. In those moments, it's important to remember God's promises. In Psalm 119-105, we read, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light for my path." By grounding yourself in Scripture and seeking guidance through prayer, you can find clarity and renewal in your journey. God's word is a guide that can help you see beyond difficulties and trust in His direction. Additionally, visualization is a practice that can be very powerful. Take some time to imagine the life you desire. Visualize your goals and dreams as if they have already come to pass. This practice not only motivates, but also helps reinforce your belief in the possibilities that lie ahead. Visualization is a way to bring to mind the truths that God has promised, allowing you to internalize and actively pursue them. Also, remember that each of us faces difficulties. Life is not without its challenges, and it's normal to feel overwhelmed at times. However, it is in these moments of adversity that your faith can shine even brighter. Perseverance is a key component of transformation. In James 1:2-4, we are encouraged to consider it pure joy when we face trials, because they produce perseverance. This perseverance not only strengthens us, but also prepares us for the blessings to come. Finally, gratitude should be a constant practice. It's easy to get lost in the worries and challenges of everyday life, but gratitude helps us to focus on what really matters. Take some time each day to reflect on the things you are thankful for. This practice not only renews your spirit, but also opens your heart to receive more. God has called us to live in abundance and gratitude, and by doing this, we attract more reasons to be thankful. The transformation you seek is possible, and every step you take toward that change is a step toward the plan God has for you. Believe that with faith and determination, you can break the cycles of scarcity and live the abundant life that God desires for you. The journey may be long, but the reward is immeasurable. May you stay steadfast in seeking what is good, what is true, and what is beautiful. May God bless each of your steps. As you reflect on the transformation you are seeking, it's crucial to understand that every choice you make contributes to shaping your future. Your willingness to act and move forward can be the difference between remaining in scarcity or embracing the abundance that God has in store for you. In Romans 8:28, we are reminded that all things work together for the good of those who love God. This truth should become an anchor in your life, especially during times when challenges seem insurmountable. One of the first actions you can take is to cultivate discipline. Discipline is a virtue that promotes consistency in your actions. Each day is a new opportunity to align your activities with your goals, whether in finances, emotions, or spirituality. Create a routine that helps you maintain focus and productivity. Set aside specific time to pray, study the Word of God, and work on your personal projects. This structure will help solidify your intentions and take you to a new level of achievement. In Matthew 6:33, we find the fundamental principle of prioritizing, but seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. When you put God first, everything you need aligns according to His will. This doesn't mean that challenges will disappear, but it does mean that you will have the strength and wisdom you need to face them. Trust that by prioritizing your spiritual pursuit, God takes responsibility for caring for other areas of your life. Another important aspect is financial control. Proper management of the resources you have is essential for prosperity. Learn to budget and live within your means. Identify where you can cut expenses and start saving. By doing so, you not only prepare for unexpected events, but also show God that you are being a good steward of what He has entrusted to you. In Proverbs 21:20, we read, "There is precious treasure and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man devours it." Be wise in your financial decisions. Additionally, the practice of tithing is an expression of faith and gratitude. When you return a portion of what God has given you, you demonstrate trust in His provision. In Malachi 3:10, God challenges us to bring all the tithes into the storehouse so that there may be food in His house. He promises to open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings without measure. This practice not only draws you closer to God, but also creates a cycle of abundance that manifests in your life in unexpected ways. An abundance mindset also involves being willing to learn from others. Seek mentors who can guide you on your journey. The accumulated wisdom of those who have already walked the path you wish to follow can offer valuable insights. Don't hesitate to seek advice, join study groups, or take courses that broaden your perspective. Education is a powerful tool that can open new doors and opportunities. Remember that your attitude is contagious. By cultivating a positive mindset, you influence those around you. Be an example of faith and hope in your community. Share your experiences, testimonies, and lessons learned. When you inspire others, your own faith is strengthened. In Hebrews 10:24, we are challenged to consider one another in order to spur each other on toward love and good deeds. Engage in activities that promote this kind of encouragement. It's also essential to recognize that the journey to abundance isn't just about personal gain. The true meaning of prosperity is reflected in how you impact the lives of others. Seek opportunities to serve and help those in need. The act of giving not only transforms the life of the receiver, but also brings joy and satisfaction to the giver. In Acts 20:35, it is said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." This is a truth that resonates deeply in a fulfilling life. Sometimes you will face challenges that test your faith and determination. Adversity may seem like an obstacle, but it's often a disguised opportunity. In 2 Corinthians 12:9, we are reminded that God's grace is sufficient for us, for His power is made perfect in weakness. When you feel like you can't go on, it is at that moment that God can work most powerfully in your life. Trust that every difficulty has a purpose, and that by overcoming them, you become stronger and more capable. The importance of self-care, which we've mentioned before, cannot be overstated. Take the time to care for your physical, mental, and emotional health. This means exercising, eating a balanced diet, and getting adequate rest. A healthy body is essential for you to fulfill your purpose with vigor. In 1 Corinthians 6:19-20, we are reminded that our body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. Treat it with respect and care. The practice of prayer and meditation on the Scriptures should be constant. Set aside time every day to connect with God. Prayer is a dialogue, and it's important to listen for God's voice amidst the silence. Meditating on the Scriptures allows you to internalize God's promises, strengthening your faith and determination. When you dedicate yourself to this, the distractions and worries of daily life lose their power over you. Finally, remember that each new day is a new opportunity. Do not dwell on the past or your failures. In Philippians 3:13-14, Paul encourages us to forget what lies behind and press forward to what is ahead. Every step you take toward abundance is a step toward fulfilling the purpose that God has for your life. Stay strong and trust that God is with you every step of this journey. The transformation you seek is possible, and every small action counts. Believe that God is by your side, guiding your steps and opening doors for you to live the abundant life He has promised. May you remain steadfast in your pursuit, and may peace and joy be your companions. May God bless you in every step of this journey. It's important to recognize that transformation does not happen overnight. Often, the results we seek take time and require patience. Perseverance is a virtue that must be cultivated in our lives. In Romans 5:3-4, we read that tribulations produce patience, patience experience, and experience hope. This cycle is essential for our spiritual and emotional growth. When you face challenges, remember that every obstacle is an opportunity for learning. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This approach not only helps strengthen your resilience, but also prepares you for future battles. Life is full of ups and downs, and the ability to learn from difficulties shapes who you are. Additionally, it is important to cultivate an environment that supports your transformation. This starts at home. Create a space that inspires you and keeps you focused on your goals. Decorate your surroundings with verses that speak about prosperity and abundance. This will serve as a constant reminder of what you wish to achieve. Keep in mind that the people around you also play a significant role in your journey. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage your growth and share similar values. The influence of community is powerful and can make all the difference in how you face challenges. Another important practice is regular self-assessment. Take time to reflect on your actions, thoughts, and feelings. Ask yourself if your daily activities align with your life goals. This practice of self-awareness can help you identify areas that need attention and adjustments. Self-knowledge is a crucial step toward transformation. The more you understand your motivations and limitations, the better prepared you will be to make meaningful changes. Often, the negative beliefs we hold about ourselves can be barriers to success. Work to dismantle these beliefs and replace them with truths that reflect your identity in Christ. Moreover, the role of prayer as ongoing support cannot be underestimated. Prayer is your direct line to God, and it is where you can seek comfort, wisdom, and direction. Set aside specific moments throughout the day to connect with Him. Consistency in prayer not only strengthens your faith, but also helps you stay focused on your goals. The practice of meditation is another powerful tool. By meditating on the Scriptures, you can internalize God's promises and allow them to shape your thinking. Choose one verse each week and reflect on it at different times throughout the day. This will help keep God's truth in your mind and heart. In addition to meditation, it's important to share your experiences with others. Testimony is a way to strengthen your faith and the faith of those around you. When you share your victories and even your challenges, you create a space for others to feel encouraged to seek transformation in their own lives. Remember that abundance is not just about material possessions. It encompasses a life rich in healthy relationships, meaningful experiences, and spiritual growth. When you focus on nurturing these areas, you'll find that true prosperity manifests in ways you never imagined. Self-care should be a priority. Take time to care for your physical, mental, and emotional health. This includes exercising, maintaining a balanced diet, and having leisure moments. A healthy body and mind are essential for you to move forward on your journey. Additionally, the act of serving others is a way to manifest abundance in your life. When you engage in volunteer activities or help those in need, you not only make a difference in their lives, but also enrich your own. Service is an expression of love and compassion that should be an integral part of your journey. Continued education is also vital. Seek learning opportunities that can enrich your life. This may include courses, workshops, or even reading books that expand your knowledge of faith, finances, and personal development. Constant learning opens new doors and allows you to grow in various areas of your life. Setting clear goals is another crucial step. When you define specific and achievable objectives, you create a clear path to follow. Write down your goals and break them into smaller steps. This not only makes it easier to accomplish each one, but also allows you to celebrate your small victories along the way. Don't be afraid to adjust your goals as necessary. Life is dynamic, and flexibility is a valuable skill. Sometimes you may find that a different path could lead you to even better results. Be open to new directions and opportunities that arise during your journey. Finally, the practice of gratitude should be a constant in your life. Take time to reflect on the blessings you already have. When you express gratitude, you create an environment conducive for more blessings to flow. Gratitude transforms the way you view your circumstances and opens your heart to receive more. As you move forward in your pursuit of transformation and abundance, remember that every small step counts. The journey may be long, but every action you take toward your goals is a victory. Trust in God and His plan for your life. He is with you every step of the way, and the transformation you seek is possible. Stay committed to your journey, always seeking what is good, what is true, and what is beautiful. May peace and joy be your companions, and may God bless each of your steps. It's essential to understand that personal transformation is not limited to beliefs and intentions alone. It also requires concrete actions and daily decisions that reflect the change you wish to see in your life. So, start by creating an action plan. A well-structured plan can help you maintain focus and determination along the way. First, identify which areas of your life need attention. This may include your health, finances, relationships, or spiritual growth. Once you've pinpointed these areas, write down specific actions you can take to improve each one. The simple act of putting your intentions on paper is already a significant step. It brings clarity and accountability. A practical approach is to break your goals into weekly tasks. For instance, if you want to improve your health, you might commit to exercising 3 times a week and preparing healthy meals. For your finances, consider creating a monthly budget that allows you to track your spending and save. Every small step counts and accumulates, contributing to significant transformation over time. Additionally, constantly seek feedback on your journey. Share your goals with trusted friends or family and ask them to help keep you accountable. Having someone to support and encourage you is invaluable. This support can be a game changer during moments of discouragement. It's also important to acknowledge the challenges that will arise. Change is rarely a linear path. You may encounter obstacles and difficulties along the way. In those moments, it's crucial to remember that challenges are opportunities for learning. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This mindset will help strengthen your resilience and prepare you for future battles. The practice of self-compassion is equally important. Be kind to yourself throughout your journey. Don't harshly criticize yourself for failures or setbacks. Instead, recognize that each of us is on a continuous path of growth, and that mistakes are part of that process. Learn from them and move forward. Another valuable practice is self-affirmation. Throughout the day, take a moment to affirm your qualities and accomplishments. Telling yourself that you are capable and worthy of success reinforces your self-confidence and motivation. Use Bible verses that speak about identity and worth to strengthen yourself. Additionally, consider the importance of disconnecting from distractions. In a world filled with information and stimuli, it's easy to lose focus. Set aside times during the day to step away from social media and technology. Use this time for reflection, prayer, and planning. The clarity you gain from disconnecting can be transformative. The practice of forgiveness also deserves emphasis. Often, the burdens of the past hold us back from moving forward. If there are resentments or hurts you carry, consider the impact they have on your life. Forgiveness is a choice that brings liberation, not only for those we forgive, but for ourselves as well. By releasing these emotional burdens, you become lighter and more open to the new opportunities that God has for you. It is also essential to cultivate a spirit of curiosity. Be open to learning from every experience, even those that seem challenging. Curiosity can lead to new discoveries about yourself and the world around you. Explore new interests, take courses, read books, and seek to expand your knowledge. This not only enriches your life, but also prepares you for future opportunities. Regarding mental health, consider the practice of meditation. Taking time to meditate and calm your mind is a powerful tool. Meditation can help you connect more deeply with God and hear His voice. Often, in the midst of silence, we find the answers and clarity we need. Another important aspect is reflecting on your relationships. The people you choose to surround yourself with have a significant impact on your life. Evaluate whether your friendships and relationships align with your goals and values. Be willing to distance yourself from toxic relationships that do not contribute to your growth. In contrast, seek to cultivate relationships that offer encouragement and mutual support. Practicing gratitude should be a pillar of your life. Upon waking, think of at least 3 things you are grateful for. This may seem simple, but gratitude transforms your perspective and opens your mind to new possibilities. When you focus on your blessings, it becomes easier to see the positives in your surroundings. Self-education is an aspect that should not be overlooked. Stay updated on topics that interest you and can contribute to your growth. This can include reading books, attending seminars, or taking online courses. Knowledge is a powerful tool that can open doors and create new opportunities. A vision for the future is also crucial. Take some time to visualize where you want to be in 5 or 10 years. This practice not only motivates you, but also helps align your daily actions with your long-term aspirations. Clear vision can be a strong driver in the pursuit of your goals. Finally, remember that transformation is an ongoing process. You don't need to have everything figured out all at once. Each day is a new opportunity to get closer to your goals and live the abundant life that God has for you. Stay strong, keep your faith, and allow each step you take to lead you to a future filled with hope and prosperity. May God bless your journey and every choice you make toward transformation and abundance. As you continue your pursuit of transformation and abundance, it's important to recognize that persistence is an essential element. Often, you may feel unmotivated or even frustrated when results do not come quickly. In these moments, it's essential to remember that every little effort you make counts. Life is full of ups and downs, and the key to success is to keep moving forward, even in the face of challenges. In Romans 12:12, we are reminded to be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. This triad of attitudes is crucial for keeping your faith alive and active. Additionally, establishing a daily routine can make all the difference in your journey. When you develop healthy and productive habits, it becomes easier to stay focused on your goals. Set aside time every day to engage in activities that bring you closer to your vision of an abundant life. This might include prayer, Bible reading, meditation, physical exercise, or working on your personal projects. Another practice that can help is setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This method provides a framework that makes it easier to track your progress. By setting clear goals, you can assess where you are on your journey and adjust your actions as needed. Regular self-assessment is also a powerful tool. Take a moment each week to reflect on your accomplishments and challenges. Ask yourself, what worked well? What could have been done differently? This practice helps identify patterns and keeps you on the right path. It is equally important to seek continuous knowledge. Learning does not end with school or formal education. It should be a constant part of your life. Seek out books, courses, podcasts, or seminars that help you expand your understanding of finances, spirituality, and personal development. The more you learn, the better prepared you will be to face the challenges that arise. In addition, stay connected with your community. Interacting with people who share your faith and vision for life is essential to strengthening your journey. Participate in study groups, worship services, or events that encourage the sharing of experiences and testimonials. The strength of the community can be a great support in times of doubt. Practicing gratitude should be an integral part of your daily routine. Don't underestimate the power of recognizing the blessings you already have. By doing this, you create a positive mental environment that attracts even more blessings. Take a few minutes each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. This can be done through a gratitude journal, where you record your reflections. Additionally, practicing generosity should be a priority. When you give to others, you not only impact their lives, but also transform your own. Generosity can take many forms. It can be through donations, volunteering, or even offering your time and skills to help someone. Every act of generosity creates a cycle of blessings that returns to you. Mental and emotional health should also not be neglected. Set aside time to take care of yourself. This can include activities you love, such as hobbies, sports, or moments of relaxation. Self-care is a way to honor the body and mind that God has given you, and it is essential for you to continue your journey with vigor. The practice of meditation is another valuable tool that can help you connect more deeply with God. Take time to meditate on the scriptures and reflect on God's promises. This moment of silence can bring clarity and peace, helping to guide you in your decisions. If you feel discouraged, don't hesitate to seek support. Talking with friends, family, or a counselor can be an effective way to find new perspectives and motivation. Sometimes, just exchanging ideas can bring up solutions you hadn't considered before. Additionally, keep your mind open to new opportunities. Often, the changes we desire come in unexpected ways. Be willing to explore new paths, even if they're outside your comfort zone. The willingness to learn and try new approaches can open doors you never imagined. The importance of prayer in your life cannot be overstated. Prayer is your direct connection to God and should be a priority in your routine. Set aside specific moments throughout the day to connect with Him, seeking comfort, wisdom, and guidance. Consistency in prayer not only strengthens your faith, but also helps keep you focused on your goals. Remember that transformation is a continuous process. Don't be discouraged if results aren't immediate. Every step you take toward abundance is significant. Trust that God is working in your life even when you can't see it. Finally, stay committed to your journey. Faith is a path that requires dedication and effort. By following these principles and practices, you will be building a solid foundation for your transformation. May God continue to guide you in every step of this journey, and may you experience the abundance He has in store for you. A fundamental part of the journey toward transformation and abundance is cultivating patience. You may often feel frustrated when the changes you desire don't happen quickly. It's important to remember that transformation takes time and requires ongoing effort. In Psalms 27:14, we are reminded to wait for the Lord and be strong. This strength is what sustains us in moments when results are slow to appear. When you practice patience, you create space for God to work in your life. Impatience can lead to demotivation and discouragement, but by trusting in God's timing, you position yourself to receive His blessings appropriately. A helpful strategy is to set realistic deadlines for your goals. By defining a specific time to achieve your objectives, you create a sense of urgency that can motivate you to act without the pressure of immediate results. Additionally, self-compassion is essential on your journey. Often, we are our harshest critics, and this can be an obstacle to progress. Acknowledge that we are all imperfect and that making mistakes is part of the learning process. When you treat yourself with kindness and understanding, you can better cope with challenges and bounce back more easily after setbacks. Practicing self-affirmation should also be part of your daily routine. Take time to remind yourself of your achievements and qualities. Telling yourself that you are capable and deserving of success reinforces your confidence. Use biblical verses that speak about your identity in Christ to strengthen your self-worth. Furthermore, the importance of disconnecting from distractions cannot be overstated. In a world filled with constant information and stimuli, it's easy to lose focus. Set aside periods during the day to step away from social media and technology. Use that time for reflection, prayer, and planning. This space can be transformative and help you clear your mind and align your actions with your goals. The practice of forgiveness should also be a priority. Often, the ties of the past prevent us from moving forward. If there are resentments or hurts you carry, consider the impact they have on your life. Forgiveness is a choice that brings liberation, not just for those we forgive, but for ourselves as well. By releasing these emotional burdens, you become lighter and more open to the new opportunities that God has for you. It's essential to cultivate a spirit of curiosity. Be open to learning from every experience, even those that seem challenging. Curiosity can lead to new discoveries about yourself and the world around you. Explore new interests, take courses, read books, and seek to expand your knowledge. This not only enriches your life, but also prepares you for future opportunities. The practice of meditation is a powerful tool to help you connect more deeply with God. Take time to meditate on the scriptures and reflect on God's promises. This moment of silence can bring clarity and peace, helping to guide you in your decisions. It is also important to evaluate your relationships. The people you choose to have around you have a significant impact on your life. Assess whether your friendships and relationships align with your goals and values. Be willing to distance yourself from toxic relationships that do not contribute to your growth. In contrast, seek to cultivate relationships that offer encouragement and mutual support. Healthy relationships promote growth and resilience, helping you overcome challenges with the aid of others. Additionally, gratitude should be a pillar in your life. When you wake up, think of at least 3 things you are grateful for. This may seem simple, but gratitude transforms your perspective and opens your mind to new possibilities. When you focus on your blessings, it becomes easier to see what's around you in a positive light. Self-education is an aspect that should not be overlooked. Stay informed about topics that interest you and can contribute to your growth. This can include reading books, participating in seminars, or taking online courses. Knowledge is a powerful tool that can open doors and create new opportunities. Having a vision for the future is also crucial. Take some time to visualize where you want to be in 5 or 10 years. This practice not only motivates you, but also helps you align your daily actions with your long-term aspirations. Clarity of vision can be a strong driving force in the pursuit of your goals. Remember that transformation is a continuous process. You don't need to have everything figured out at once. Each day is a new opportunity to get closer to your goals and live the abundant life that God has for you. Trust that by seeking transformation, you will be aligned with the purpose that God has for your life. Additionally, the practice of discipline should be a constant. Discipline promotes consistency in your actions. Each day is a new chance to align your activities with your objectives. Create a routine that helps you maintain focus and productivity. Finally, stay committed to your journey. Faith is a path that requires dedication and effort. By following these principles and practices, you will be building a solid foundation for your transformation. Believe that with faith and determination, you can break cycles of scarcity and live the abundant life that God desires for you. May God continue to guide you in every step of this journey, and may you experience the abundance He has reserved for you. Throughout your journey towards transformation and abundance, it is essential to keep a clear focus on your priorities. Define what is most important in your life at this moment. This clarity will help you direct your energy and actions toward what truly matters. Sometimes we are distracted by things that do not bring real value to our lives. Frequently ask yourself, does this contribute to my growth and well-being? A useful tool for maintaining this focus is to create a priority list. Divide your goals into categories such as health, spirituality, relationships, and finances. Assess them based on importance and urgency. This will allow you to concentrate on what really matters and avoid wasting time on distractions. Additionally, review this list regularly. As your life evolves, your priorities may change. Staying flexible and open to these changes is crucial. The practice of meditation can also be a great ally in this journey. Set aside time every day to connect with your essence. Meditation helps calm the mind and create an inner space for reflection. During these moments, you can focus on your goals, express gratitude for your blessings, and seek guidance. This practice not only improves your mental health, but also strengthens your spirituality. Furthermore, seek ways to continuously educate yourself. Knowledge is one of the keys to unlocking doors. Look for online courses, books, podcasts, and seminars that cover topics of interest to you. Investing in your education is a way to prepare for future opportunities. The more you learn, the more prepared you will be to face challenges and seize the opportunities that arise. Establishing a support network is equally vital. Surround yourself with people who share your vision and values. The support of a community can be a significant motivator and a valuable resource during difficult times. Join study groups, worship services, or events that encourage the sharing of experiences and testimonies. These connections can provide new perspectives and encouragement on your journey. Practicing self-affirmation should be a regular part of your routine. By acknowledging your achievements and qualities, you strengthen your self-confidence. Start the day by affirming your abilities and worth. Use Bible verses that reinforce your identity in Christ. These affirmations not only shape your mindset, but also prepare you to face the challenges ahead. The importance of self-care cannot be overstated. Take time to care for your physical, mental, and emotional health. This means not only exercising and eating healthily, but also dedicating moments to leisure and relaxation. Self-care is essential for you to move forward on your journey with vigor. Another important practice is forgiveness. Often we harbor resentments that hold us back. Choosing to forgive is not just about freeing others, it's also about freeing ourselves. Forgiveness brings emotional relief and opens the door to new opportunities. Consider the people you need to forgive and make the conscious decision to release those burdens. Visualization is a powerful technique that can help you achieve your goals. Take time to imagine the life you desire. Visualize your dreams as if they have already come true. This practice not only motivates you, but also helps align your daily actions with your long-term aspirations. Gratitude should be a pillar in your life. Express thanks daily for the blessings you already have. Create a gratitude journal and write down at least 3 things you are grateful for each day. This may seem simple, but gratitude transforms your perspective and opens your mind to new possibilities. When you focus on your blessings, it's easier to see the world around you in a positive light. Self-education is an aspect that should not be overlooked. Stay updated on topics that interest you and that can contribute to your growth. This may include reading books, attending seminars, or taking online courses. Knowledge is a powerful tool that can open doors and create new opportunities. At the end of each day, take some time to reflect on your actions. Ask yourself what worked and what could be improved. This practice of self-evaluation helps identify patterns and adjust your strategies as needed. Reflection is a crucial step toward transformation. Finally, remember that transformation is a continuous process. Don't get discouraged if the results aren't immediate. Every step you take towards abundance is significant. Trust that God is working in your life even when you can't see it. Stay committed to your journey and believe that you're on the right path. The transformation you seek is possible, and every small effort counts. By following these principles and practices, you'll be building a solid foundation for your transformation. May God continue to guide you in every step of this journey, and may you experience the abundance He has reserved for you. Share this blessed video so it can touch and help others like you and me. Want to dive even deeper into faith and prayer? Download our exclusive ebook on how to strengthen your spirituality today. The link is in the comments below. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being part of our faith community. If you'd like to support our channel a bit more, consider becoming a member. Here are 2 more videos for you to continue your spiritual search and growth in faith. Thank you, and may God bless everyone. See you later.